Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the Daily Scan for Wednesday, December 17th, 2014. All right, the announcements yesterday, actually housing starts missed by a tad, and the PMI Manufacturing Index flash kind of missed big, I would say. That would be my opinion of the actual number itself, which may speak for why the market did what it did yesterday, but I just think that there's more confirmations coming in that everything is all not right with the world, I guess you might say. So for today we have CPI, Petroleum Status Report, FOMC meeting announcements, forecasts, and the anti-Yellen press conference at 2:30. So this is kind of a big day. Lots of red dots here in the afternoon. I'm sure it's going to be fun. I ain't touching nothing today, after what happened yesterday, and we'll cover a little bit of that in a minute. I just don't want to really do anything. I mean, I'm afraid, actually, to do anything right now. But in the meantime, let's see, over in Asia, we're kind of mixed. And in Europe, definitely bearish across the board in Europe. So, anti-Yellen, oh yes. The great Maharisha is going to speak this afternoon. And then we got King Putin, and we got Emperor Obama, and let's see what else going on here. There's other stuff. Then there's the Sony hackers, which, what do they call it, NOC or something like that for North Korea? NOCO and KNOC, or I don't know what it is, something like that. They think North Korea is doing it because of the film that Sony's doing about their fearless leader. So anyway, governments are big news, big news. And we got kids explaining what's going on in the world. So it's kind of a fun day, I think. Holidays are coming up. Just chill out, take it easy. Don't get real excited about anything as far as trading is concerned. Just kind of sit back and let things settle. Evaluate the prior year and see if there's any adjustments and or changes to be done for 2015. And see what happens. Just, it's going to be a new year coming up, so we'll see where we head. All right, here we're looking at, looks like a gap up at the moment, and I say at the moment because things can change pretty quickly. Gold is still below 1,200 after popping above it, and it's still below it. Oil still below 60. I never thought I would say that. Dollar's at 88.50, and the euro US dollar pair's at $1.24.5. Pretty steady there. No big moves, I don't think. I haven't looked at a chart or anything, and I don't memorize these numbers, but no big moves. Didn't do anything yesterday. Had the alert go off on Visa. I didn't take a look at it right away, but came and looked at it later, and it doesn't look inviting at all. So let's jump right over to the A+ list. I'm going to do things a little bit different today. I'm going to do the charts right here. I'm looking to maybe improve performance of charts. I know that, let me show you something here. We got Apple up here. Let's go to Amazon right quick. Let me just show you something right off the bat. Here, this is a different set of charts, and I turned off synchronized drawings at the suggestion of the Thinkorswim people. And it hosts things up royally. So every time I bring up a new configuration of charts, I get hokey drawings appearing, old ones. So what I've found, though, in kind of an easy way, is just to right-click any blank area of the chart and click on Remove All Drawings. You don't have to actually click on a drawing in order to do that. So you'll notice if you right-click again, it's grayed out. So there are no drawings on this particular chart, but on this one, because we're not synchronized anymore, there's drawings there, so I would say remove all those drawings and then right click again and there's nothing there. How about the intraday? Well, there's drawings there too. And it's probably because they used to be synchronized, so if there was a drawing on one chart, there's a drawing on all three of them. So you have to get rid of them all, and I'm hoping that that will improve performance of the drawings to appear. Now, this particular configuration, which I have saved up here, and this is the Option Guru week, day, and 78-minute chart configuration for the grid, which has these three different kinds of charts on them. And those charts, I guess, I don't know what they're the same charts that I always use, but this configuration, it must just save them as within this configuration, because if I go back to if I tear this off and separate it and I look at that configuration, the drawings aren't there, or they'll reappear, or it won't be consistent, however you look at it. So I'm going to stick with this, and I'm not going to separate and have all these drawings up there, or all these charts up there, and then have the system try to update them all the time. And perhaps I might be able to improve performance by doing that. Of course, nothing is guaranteed in life at all, and especially here. So I already cleaned up Apple and Amazon, so if I go back here, I wouldn't say that that's really good response. But you have to find a blank space to right click, and there are no drawings here, there are no drawings here, and there's no drawings here. So I'm hoping that performance will improve. Oh, I deleted IV percentile. I shouldn't do that. I really do want that back. I'll fix that stuff up later. But anyway, also went back to, this is a EMA 2 with a 20 moving average. I want to take a look at how it compares to the Hull 20 average and see if there's anything that might be useful there. I went back to the green and red colors. I showed you how to do that yesterday, and I used the version 2 when I edited it. Yesterday I just had the Option Guru full word exponential moving average here. Was not version 2. They're both exactly the same, like I mentioned. The only difference was the color, and I showed you how to edit that color yesterday. So I just went back for consistency's sake to this for an EMA 2. And if I wanted to, could go down and right click in a blank area of the chart, go down to studies and say edit studies, and I want the IV percentile here on this particular chart. And there it is back here. I really don't want it here anymore, so I can take it off of this one. And this is a different chart style. So I can say edit studies here and see all this junk. I don't know if it's pulling data up for all these or not. All I really want is the Hull, and I don't want IV percentile here, so I'll just delete all these. Delete. I'm just left clicking the X here and taking these all off of here. And all I want is the Hull, and I want to get rid of the rest of these. So we'll see if that improves performance or not. I don't know, because I have them turned off. I don't know if it's trying to calculate that data or not. I don't know. So clean them up. That's what I'm going to be doing this week and next week, and thinking analyzing and looking at what happened last year and see if we can clean up the actual chart configurations here, reevaluate choices that I've made during the year, and that's what I'll be working at, and it should be fun. It's a new year in another couple of weeks, so let's have some fun. Alright, so we're just going to whip through these then, and because I have synchronized drawings turned off, my targets are all gone. So I'm not even really going to worry about targets right now. It's not like real necessary. It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right? And I am not going to trade anymore. I'm just not going to. So we can take a look at this and I can make some comments, I guess. But overall, not doing anything. So Apple's here. Here's Amazon. Alright, so we're definitely in a downtrend here. Most definitely. I guess I would put a target up here if I was to do anything. I suppose I could still put a target up here. Let's go back to Apple. We should put a target up there too. I'm not real excited about the response or performance of these charts right now. Boeing. Had somebody comment about Boeing. Don't you think no matter what you would have done here on Boeing, you would have got burnt pretty good yesterday? If you're saying, well, you know, we got to hook up here, but we're definitely in a downtrend here. So I'm not, you know, and getting a gap like this, that's what I mean. You know, what do you really shoot for? Now look at this old junk here, old drawings that are appearing here. So I'll be getting rid of, cleaning it up, getting rid of this stuff. Alibaba, IV percentile, yeah, whatever. Let's click on this and say, I don't want to see that anymore. I really don't care about it. In a downtrend. Baidu, also in a downtrend. Tons of drawings. Chipotle. Wow. Finally we get confirmation. So much. Remember that channel on that other drawing, other chart that I did? I had the channel drawn in here. It definitely dropped out of that channel. See, as soon as I talk about it, it does something totally different. You tell me the whole stock market is watching what I do? No, I don't. My ego is not quite that big. Downtrend on Costco. Yeah, looks like we have confirmed a new downtrend on that. Let's take a look at the Dow. Yeah, it was a crazy day yesterday. Wow. Gold, haven't taken a look at that for a while. Cluttered, messy. I'm going to make these arrows smaller. That's easy to do. I can do that right now. Edit, study, PPS. Make the arrows smaller. I'll turn them back into ones. Oops. So I'm supposed to make them smaller. Let's see here. Sell signal. There. Buy signal. Should pay attention to what I'm doing. There. I made them smaller. Still looks a little cluttered here when these two, I think, my opinion, when these two moving averages converge, it's time to stay away for momentum traders. Google, definitely in a downtrend here. Definitely pretty strong. Very bad day for Google yesterday. I don't know why. I think they're trying to redefine themselves now. Let's see. LinkedIn, kind of congested. Can't make up its mind. Mini NASDAQ, it's going to look the same as the NASDAQ. Troubling day yesterday. Opened up here. Excuse me, moved up a little bit in the morning and then crash and burn. Should look the same on the NASDAQ. Moved up in the morning, crash and burn. So for our old iron condor, we have IV increasing, so that's going to have a negative effect on this iron condor. It's going to make it tough to pull a profit out of this. Maybe it'll finish in here for max profit, which would be interesting after sweating it out here a couple weeks ago. So, that's just for illustrative purposes. It really doesn't mean anything. Definitely in a downtrend, a little bit of a burp here, but Netflix is heading down. Lots of stuff heading down. OEX was just the S&P 100. Same thing yesterday. Nice open in the morning and then a collapse in the afternoon. Priceline. 110, lots of old drawings on this. But performance is better, don't you think? I think response is much better. Priceline, bottom dropped out yesterday. Russell, are these chaseable? I don't know. Russell, same thing. Opened up strong in the morning, pulled back seriously in the afternoon. Still finished up for the day, but below the previous day. SPX. If you're trading this week, use PM. Next week, and non-monthly expirations, use SPX weeklies. For monthly expiration, use SPX PM. Gives you another day. What am I looking at? Oh, SPX. Yeah, same thing. Strong open, tough finish. Finished in the red. Tesla, below 200. And there's big headlines. Below 200 for the first time and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, all right. Yeah, it's not looking good. Tesla is taking a serious dive, and Visa as well. Would not have wanted to jump in on Visa yesterday. We did get the alert did trigger, and then it just pulled back. It actually improved during the day, and then it came back. Still finished green for the day, but definitely red compared to the previous day. But a huge gap like this, not real interested in doing anything there, because your strike, you have to pick a strike right around here for 50 delta, and then maybe you might still be in the money. I don't know. I would not be doing that. So we're going to wait for the patterns to agree, for the stars and planets to align, and then we'll take a look. And that's probably going to be next year. So I have nothing for today. I'm not doing anything today. It's kind of too late to get on the train. It's already left the station. And it's a crazy ride. We're at 65 now. Or I really look at the percentages. So we're up almost 0.5%. That's a big move. We'll see how the day finishes, and that's all we can really do. We're just going to sit back and watch and enjoy the season, and stay warm if you're in a northern climate. All right, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and happy trading.